right. We have the Justice at the bottom of the deck. Let us begin. All right, we have the Three of Cups, the King of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. Okay, so whatever this is, it may have started off as a fun time, but as it progressed, there was a painful ending. Maybe someone did something or someone, okay, with the Page of Pentacles here, this could be maybe a petty action that someone took. All right, we have here a King of Swords. A King of Swords maybe could have taken a petty action, all right, against someone in a group. Six of Wands. The Eight of Wands. There's some success that's coming in for someone, okay? Maybe some sort of vindication or we have a Queen of Swords. We have a Page of Cups. So that could be a Queen of Swords that's being vindicated or some sort of success is coming in for her, okay? What's the Page of Cups? The Two of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. Someone could be having a child, okay? So what was the petty action that was taken? I said there's a King of Swords that may have taken a petty action against a group, all right, or someone in a group. He could have taken a petty action against a Queen of Swords. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. They're a match. They're meant to be a match, but maybe something happened. Maybe instead he competed with the feminine, and so there was some sort of painful ending. Or again, something happened within a friend group. The Sun. The Two of Swords. Someone doesn't want to know about this, okay? Someone doesn't want you to know. Someone is trying to hide the fact that they're happy about something. They're actually happy. Something could have ended, okay? Something could have ended for someone. We have the Five of Cups. Something could have ended for someone, the Five of Cups, but they're hiding the fact that they're happy. Four of Wands. Someone was happy. Okay, I don't know. This could be baby mama, baby daddy type of drama. And they're actually happy that the person fell out, okay, fell out with someone in the group because why? Because Four Wands. I don't know if these are frenemies, okay? These could be frenemies, and something happened within a group where someone actually decided to walk away from a person, but they were happy that the person walked away from them because they were actually a frenemy. And maybe they felt stuck, maybe they felt, I don't know, like they had to be connected, or they had to be this person's friend, or they had to, you know what I'm saying, be within this group, and they didn't. Think of it as a team, and you don't get to choose who's on the team. You were also chosen to be on a team, okay? And so you didn't choose your, right? You didn't choose your comrades. And one of them, or however many of them, okay, it could be multiple persons, has an issue with another person, or they have issues with one another within the group, but they're meant to be a team. They're meant to work together. They're meant to all be working towards one particular goal, but they're working against one another because they're caught up in whatever their personal dramas are, rather than what the goal actually is. Okay? And so the team kind of falls apart because of personal drama, right? That has nothing to do with the work at hand. And so it starts to produce failures, okay, and fallouts, because you're not paying attention to what you're supposed to be doing. And that's just really what it is. People start to get caught up in the personal lives of others and wanting to dig and find out more and more and more and more. And they completely forget how to even play the fucking game. Their minds are preoccupied. So yeah, someone was happy to fall out with the group because it wasn't a team. They're off somewhere winning by themselves, being their own MVP, and all the other players in between. Three of Pentacles. I almost feel as though, do you even know what you're doing? What is your job? What is your career? What is your point? What is your purpose? What is your goal? Because obviously there's not a team effort, right? For a true goal here. So what's yours? What's your aim? What's your target? You know what that is, for someone to get caught up within the reality of wondering why you always hit your targets rather than why they aren't hitting theirs. They're focusing on your skill rather than their lack of. Knight of Wands. What's the Knight of Wands? The Knight of Wands with the Five of Wands. This is an attraction to chaos. This is an attraction to problems. The Empress. There could be an Empress energy. She loves problems. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. I don't know. This could be a mother. Okay. This could be a mother and a daughter, or this could be clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. This could be a mother, or she could be a pregnant woman, or whatever the situation is here. But she's attracted to problems, the creation of them. Look, Knight of Cups, Judgment. That's what the universe is offering you. But that's what they want, honestly. Okay, that's what they want. We have a Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. They are seeking the problems. We have the Six of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. When this is an energy that feels as though when they can create a problem, that is what brings them abundance. That is what brings them peace. Okay, that is what makes them sleep good at night. If they could piss you off, if they could, do whatever the Five of Wands energy is for them, right? Whatever their tick is, however they get off. Okay, someone could get off to this type of shit. Someone gets off to problematic energies. Turns them on, I guess. But then when it's internalized on them, see, with the Six of Swords, when it's internalized within their vessel, okay, within the space that they inhabit, they want to be in the Five of Cups. They like to create it for others, but they don't want to actually live within it, okay? But then when it works, I see this don't make sense, because I was about to say when they do create it for others, I guess it depends on who it works on, right? And how it works. There's some sort of expectancy energy here. They're expecting you to okay, I don't know, this is like Russian roulette, trying to figure out which one, which barrel is the bullet in. We could find out. Let's find out. Two of Pentacles. I'm coming right back. All right, let's continue. Someone thinks that this is a play, okay? As though there should be a protagonist and an antagonist, okay? Now we have here a King of Cups. This is giving the energy of the Phantom of the Opera with the Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords surrounding the King of Cups. This could be a dramatic masculine. Okay, right on the money. He could have a lot of spiritual knowledge. Knight of Pentacles. There's a stable offer here. Who's the stable offer for? Ten of Wands. It's being blocked. Justice. For whatever reason, this offer is being blocked off. This is a King of Cups coming in with the Ace of Pentacles. I said it's giving Phantom of the Opera energy, okay? Where's the money coming from? Because I said it's being blocked. Why? This isn't his money, okay? It's being blocked, and then the Justice came out as a confirmation of that. Why or who or what? The Tower in the reverse. I don't know. Is this stolen property? This could maybe even be squatting. Someone could be a squatter, okay? As in, they could be living on land that is not their own, okay? Or they're squatting. You get what I'm saying? They're living in a space or in an environment, in a home that they're not paying for, that is not theirs, that they have stolen maybe their way into. With the Justice also being here, has this situation been brought to justice, or is it simply just that this energy be blocked from you? It might be that you're just not a part of whatever this is. You get what I'm saying? But not necessarily that this is no longer going on. This could still be going on. You're just not going to be connecting to the... Who are they trying to connect? Who's the King of Cups trying to bring in an offer? They're trying to bring in an offer of stability off of someone else's stability. You get what I'm saying? This isn't theirs to offer. Taking something from one person, right? Or being allowed to use something, or you get what I'm saying? Find use of something from another person, but then that person is then giving it to, offering it to another person, offering your pentacle to another person when it's not theirs in the first place. Ace of Wands in the reverse, Four of Cups. They're trying to attract you, okay? They're trying to, I almost want to say seduce you, but this is not Eight of Cups. Someone is kind of like, right, to an energy, okay? Maybe someone feels a cringe, okay, because someone tried to come on to them. I don't know, but anyway, yeah. Wow. You see, y'all think I'd be making this up. Actually, I don't even think that y'all think that I'd be making it up. Y'all just don't like what the fuck I have to say. But the Five of Swords came out with the Lovers, the Ace of Wands in reverse with the Four of Cups, the Eight of Cups. Someone wants to get away from someone. I don't know if maybe they had an encounter before and that was that. and now they want to try again, or something of that sort, but the person feels a cringe towards the energy, and that's just what it is. Okay, if you send them something or say something in a certain way, or I don't know, but they ain't fucking with it. They do it, don't turn them on, okay? And that may be what the intention is. You may be trying to do that and it is not working, okay? So see, don't get mad at the messenger. I mean, you can. I'm just telling you what it is. Now, who are they actually trying to? Who are they? Okay, someone's trying to give an offer to someone, a stable offer of something that isn't even theirs to offer. Six of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Someone could be earning good money. Okay, someone could be earning good money, good clean money. Five of Swords. I mean, Knight of Swords. Seven of Wands sideways. This person is trying to be avoidant. Okay, this King of Cups energy is being avoidant. The Strength. They don't want to lose the property that they have. They don't know what angle to take. Okay, so they're trying to offer something to a Queen of Cups. All right, a King of Cups. Okay, well, that is also a match. This King of Cups could have encountered a Queen of Cups that he may be highly interested in, okay? Because he's trying to give her something that isn't even his to give just because he wants to impress her. Queen of Wands. Is she looking like, what's going on over here? Nine of Wands. But she minded, listen, distance. What's the Queen of Wands? Nine of Wands. The Emperor. Someone is far off in a distant land with an emperor just having a time, okay? Someone does not want anybody's burdens. None of them. We got the Four of Swords. Someone could be feeling maybe restless, okay? Or someone isn't. Either they're feeling restless or they're getting... Someone needs to rest. Someone needs to rest. Okay, someone could be overthinking or overanalyzing, working too hard, okay? Racking their brain over something, trying to figure out an action, okay? This could be something they're doing repetitively. They could be literally stressing themselves out mentally. Someone needs to rest. Someone needs a break. Three of Wands. Maybe that's what they're gonna do. Take a break. Ace of Swords in the reverse, or maybe they won't. A break is not here. What's the Ace of Swords in the reverse? The Star. Someone doesn't believe that... Someone doesn't believe you. Someone doesn't believe that you are who you are, or someone doesn't believe that you're a star, or someone doesn't believe that you are... that you've achieved something, okay? Seven of Swords. They want you to, whatever this is an energy that wants you to doubt yourself about your maybe your potential or your power or your success or maybe even your beauty, okay? They want to discourage you. They want you to feel, I don't know, they want you to feel less confident, okay, in your abilities. It's almost as though someone wants you to feel less confident within your abilities. They want you to probably second guess yourself, right? Um, Not trust your own messages, okay? Someone wants to manipulate you, pretty much, mentally. They want to mentally fuck you. They want to, not even mentally fuck you, they want to mentally fuck you up. The Fool. The World. They want you out here counting lampposts, baby. The Wheel of Fortune. All right, so the World, the Fool, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is a major change, okay? Someone could be taking really good direction within their spiritual walk, okay? Or someone could be on some sort of divine mission. All right. Someone has some sort of maybe combination code. Someone has a key. Someone has an answer. All right. 8 of Swords. What's the 8 of Swords? 9 of Swords. There's an energy that's feeling tied down, okay? They feel restricted or again, I said someone wanted to mentally fuck you up. Someone could actually be mentally fucked up. King of Pentacles sideways. The King of Pentacles could be mentally fucked up. The Moon and the Hangman. I just heard potion. This could be a potion. Okay. Someone needs some NyQuil. The Devil and the Magician. Okay, so what is this? The Devil and the Magician. I said someone, this is a potion. Then I said NyQuil. The Devil and the Magician. Someone could be trying to get you to consume things that'll cause you to feel unwell. The High Priestess and the 8 of Pentacles. I don't know if they selling this shit. Ace of Cups, the potion. My God. Oh my God. You know what? And you see how this sitting right here next to the fucking Queen of Wands? Someone tried to sell someone or give someone some sort of death potion, right? Something that they gave to them and they, you know, did they fucking whatever work to it in order to end someone. This 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, the Moon. This King of Pentacles underneath here, right? With the Moon, the Hangman, all right? We got the Queen of Wands here, the King of Pentacles sideways, the Devil, the Magician. This person was poisoned. Someone could have been poisoned to death, okay? Someone else could have had the same potion, but it didn't kill. This is almost like Romeo and Juliet, but Juliet didn't die, and Romeo did. It's like the damn Titanic. Look, remember the Titanic, and she had a heart. I think it was a heart necklace, and it was blue. These people be out here trying to literally kill you, kill your family, baby, kill your money, kill your dreams. They will sit up there and do that shit for years, and as soon as the table, as soon, when I say as soon as the turntables are on them, Karma was so patient. Page of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, Pain to Power, Two of Wands, the Seven of Cups. Someone's feeling confused. The Hierophant. Someone's feeling confused about their religious position, okay? The Chariot. With the Seven of Pentacles. I don't know. Someone's relationship with God. They feel as though their relationship with God is... I don't know, they have clouded judgment, okay, with their morale. The Temperance. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, we have the Hermit, the Six of Cups. Something could be coming up from the past. The Nine of Cups with the King of Wands. But then we also did get the Five of Pentacles that jumped out. Someone wants to get out of a bad situation. They're maybe emotional about it. Someone could be emotional about their... whatever this is, whatever the Six of Cups energy is for them. It could be something that they're connected to from the past. Okay, that again, not very good energy, low energy, staticky, deliberately misleading. Okay. Okay. Hi to everyone saying hello. All right. Let's begin. Six of Wands is at the bottom. Eight of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Someone could be working on something. Someone could be building something. Someone could be constructing something. Someone could have just gotten back to work, okay? Someone could have just gotten hired. Six of Pentacles. Someone could have just gotten a new job. The Wheel of Fortune. The Devil. With this being the Devil here, and I'm saying someone could have just gotten a new job. They could have just gotten a new job within the corporate world. And tell me more about the Devil energy with it. The Strength. The Temperance. The World. Okay, this is a corporate job. Someone could have actually gotten a really nice job, okay, or at a really good company, even if they're just in, you know, a starter position. All right, they already have their foot in the door, okay. Now, this could be the type of place where, again, the Devil energy is here, but also with the World and the Strength and the Temperance. This is the world itself. You get what I'm saying? You have the good, you take the good, you take the bad, the da 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 da, the facts of life. Okay? Someone is starting a new life, at a new job. It's a good company, okay? And they'll be able to maybe move up in levels, okay? There is room for promotion, for growth, stuff like that. All right? So this is a good thing. Queen of Swords. This could be happening to a Queen of Swords. We have the Ten of Wands. What's the Ten of Wands? What's the Ten of Wands? Eight of Swords. Someone feels overwhelmed. Someone's overwhelmed. The Lover's sideways. Maybe someone could have gotten a new job and they could be overwhelmed because I don't know if they have personal issues at home with their relationships, okay? And so it's a situation where they're having a hard time being happy for their promotion or their new job because someone or someone's or whatever the situation is, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Who's the Queen of Pentacles? This is someone that's causing them not to be unhappy. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. They could owe a Queen of Pentacles, all right? Or a Queen of Pentacles could owe them and hasn't paid them back. Okay, this person could have gotten a new job, but they're having issues with possibly a Queen of Pentacles who hasn't paid them. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles is in the reverse. Is this a landlord? Maybe someone's not paying their rent. Okay, the Star, the Ace of Wands. Maybe that's a different topic. Tell me more about this. Three of Swords. Someone could be behind on payments, and maybe that's what caused this Queen of Swords to have to get a job, right? So maybe she started working in the corporate market or whatever because she wasn't making enough money because whoever this is, her partner or her, right, her tenant was not paying her, so she couldn't cover certain bills in her personal life because she was having problems with people that she was working with when it came to money. So now she has a job. Okay, this person has a 9 to 5. This Queen of Swords, she now has a 9 to 5 in order to pretty much cover her expenses. Oh. But again, this Queen of Pentacles, she isn't paying her. And she's causing this for her because, again, that was money that she was expecting but she didn't receive. So yeah, she still is making money. She's not broke. You get what I'm saying? But she has to work harder now for her money because of this situation. I don't know if they're family members, the Lovers, sideways. Maybe they could be family members or they're lovers, okay? Or what the hell ever, but friends. They ain't friends. This isn't a friendship. This is someone that owes another person money. And large increments of money, okay? Because it was supposed to be coming in, you get what I'm saying, consecutively, scheduled, on time, and it's not. This person might not even be making the money to give to the Queen of Swords. So she don't have it because she don't even have it to give to her, but somehow she's in a position, okay, they're in some sort of contract where it was meant to be there, but it's not even there. So she may have scammed her way into connecting to this Queen of Swords, right? Under some false pretense of, yes, I'll have your money for you, and yada, yada, yada. And they're signing contracts and they're maybe showing false documents and what's not to get, you get what I'm saying? And once she got in, she couldn't get her out. Yeah, now she out here doing for more because she has to. Okay, we have the Empress with the Two of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Three of Cups. Dare I say, at some point, this could have actually been a friendship between these two feminines here. Okay, we have the Empress with the Two of Swords. Maybe even family members. All right, but someone pretended to be someone that they weren't. All right, someone was an impersonator, or someone is an impersonator. Four of Wands. Ace of Wands. Someone could be working on their home. All right, someone could be cleaning their home. Someone could be adding on to their home. Okay, you could be doing something in the backyard. Six of Swords. Someone could have just purchased, okay, new clothing, or they got, all right, they bought something new. Someone bought some new clothing. Someone got a new outfit. Seven of Pentacles. Someone is being investing their money wisely, okay? Someone's been investing or learning more about maybe property or property management, or okay, in order to invest. High Priestess. The Page of Cups. Someone's in tune with their wisdom. Someone's light is on. Someone, okay, you're growing, you're shining. Six of Wands. All right, you're very attractive. You could be a very handsome person or a very beautiful person. We have a Queen of Cups. It could be a Queen of Cups. Ace of Cups. Someone could be spiritually blessed. King of Cups. Maybe because they're with their divine partner. A Queen of Cups to a King of Cups. And a Page of Cups is the whole family. The Moon. The Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands with the Moon. That could be high level, maybe privacy or security or something. I don't know who these persons are, but they protect their family. Two of Cups and their relationship. From this energy, rat her. Okay, so what is this? Seven of Swords, Five of Cups with the Two of Cups. Someone could be having relationship issues. Four of Pentacles. Or someone could be holding on to a bad memory about a relationship, okay? Someone could be holding on to it. Someone could be holding a grudge about what someone did to them. Ten of Cups. Maybe something to do with an injustice against their family, okay? Page of Wands. It's the Page of Wands. The Nine of Wands, which is the Ten of Wands. Someone's creating distance. Okay. Someone could be a long distance runner. Okay. Right? Your distance is increasing, and that, and your, but the timing is shortening. Okay. So you can go further faster now. Okay, so maybe you trained and you elevated to that space in your life to where you can run faster, right? Or yeah, but even if you're not, because you're not sprinting, it's a long distance run, but your stride, something about your stride. Okay. 7 of Cups. The Knight of Swords and the Fool. I don't know why I'm getting tournament energy. Okay, a tournament. Maybe someone was training for a tournament. The Knight of Pentacles. Look, right? A jostle. I don't even know what the word is. The Sun. This is sports. What is this? The Super Bowl. And the cup. Oh, okay, I see it. Queen of Wands. Maybe you placed a bet on a game and you won. Okay, that came out in the reverse. Page of Swords. The Ten of Swords. Something that tried to pry wasn't able to. Okay, so someone could have tried to maybe put prying eyes on you and it didn't work out, or maybe it hurt them and then it didn't work out. Tower sideways. The Judgment. That was their karma. The King of Wands. Maybe that happened to a King of Wands. A King of Wands tried to maybe be a peeping Tom, and they were met with an immediate tower, a painful tower. Maybe it wasn't immediate. Maybe it took its time, but it was painful nonetheless. The Star. The Emperor. The Page of Pentacles. The Five of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. Someone's pretending to be, I don't know, someone's pretending. Five of Wands. I don't know if someone's pretending to be a friend in order to betray you, okay? Which is a message I'm honestly not even wanting to give, because that's kind of disappointing, because yeah. But let's keep it going. So this is an Emperor energy here, and they could be wanting to get close to you so they could betray you. They could backstab you. The Hangman. Maybe find out your details so that they can, right? Details maybe from your past so that they could destroy you. King of Swords with the Nine of Cups. King of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. Again, I'm getting impersonator energy. Four of Cups. Nine of Swords. I don't feel as though they're happy with even doing that or doing this, but that's their bread and butter. Okay, I feel as though someone does things that they don't even mean necessarily because it's their bread and butter, but then it could actually affect sincere connections. But that's what it is, baby. Knight of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So you're being guided to emotionally walk away. It's a job. Two of Pentacles. The Hierophant. The Three of Wands. Someone doesn't know if they should... Ooh. Someone doesn't know if they should use their better judgment. Okay. They know that this is something good here, but at the same time, what's the Two of Pentacles? The Magician in the reverse. Again, a level of deceitful energy, mischievous, okay? Mischievous energy. Double crossing, okay? This is a double crosser. If you were to confide in this person, they'd burn you. They'd tell you stories. Okay, this is someone that would sell a story about you. So what is this? Paparazzi? What is this? A tabloid? The Death. And literally, you know what it is that they really want? They want the dirtiest, darkest, baddest details in order to defame you. Okay, someone's trying to defame you. The Hermit, the Chariot, and the Knight of Wands. Maybe by calling you a harlot or something. I don't know. They want the mess. They want the messiness. They're like, what is this? Kumbaya shit. Where's the mess? I don't know. I guess I cleaned it up. All right. Thanks for being here if you were. I hope that you got something useful from this message. I will speak to you all in the next one, all right? Bye.